Bowl playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense is up first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Maliava. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the right side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Bruins will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And he's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down.
Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Flores. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Looking to pass. It's Maliava. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Ball handed off. A quick juke. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Grab behind the line. It's Sims. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. And the Bruins looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back. It's Iamaliava. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. They're going to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. 1st and 10 now for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Bruins will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Cowboys come to the line to run the hurry-up. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Hands it off from the gun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Cowboys pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Penalty makes it first and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. And the Cowboys will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch, but he's out of bounds and short of the marker anyway. So it's a turnover on downs. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. With the catch, it's Flores. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass complete, it's second down now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack. That sack sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. The Bruins will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. A motion by the back, defense better adjust. Takes the handoff, kicks to the right. Tackle made after just a short gain. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The Cowboys line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down?
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead.
Touchdown, Cowboys. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Iamaleava. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The pocket breaking down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Thomas. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Running back has it on the screen now. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Throws it to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Bruins. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead?
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Play action here on 1st down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Tough position here. 2nd and long from their 11. Looking to throw. It's Flores. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flores. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Looking for a late deep shot. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.